We've got some great games in MLB action on Sunday with the Astros, Brewers and Padres all trying to complete series sweeps on the road. We break down the odds and betting trends for those matchups and give you our best bets in the MLB Daily Line Drive. Double play pick Houston Astros at Seattle Mariners, 158 at FanDuel. The top two teams in the AL West standings meet up for the third game of their series in T-Mobile Park. The Mariners come into this game number 1 in the majors in both runs scored 7.29 per game, and home runs, but they've lost the first 2 games of their series with the Astros by a combined score of 7-13. These teams play completely different against quality opposition, with the Mariners 1-4 in their most recent 5 games against teams with records over .600, and the Astros 10-3 on the road in their last 13s against teams with winning percentages over .600. Good news for the Mariners though, Marco Gonzalez and his 4-0 record will step to the rubber for today's game. Bad news for the Mariners, Gonzalez' 1.21 whip isn't impressive and he was absolutely rocked against the Astros last season. He gave up 18 hits and 11 earned runs with a whip of 2.22 in just under 9 innings versus Houston batters in 2018. Astros pitcher Gerrit Cole is winless in his first 3 starts of the season despite an ERA of 3.32 and a whip of 1.00. Against the Mariners last season, Cole went 1-2 with an ERA of 2.77 and a whip of 1.12. With the Astros also having one of the best bullpens in the bigs, back them to pull up the win on the run line and get the series sweep today. Prediction: Houston -1.5, -108. It's a Jacob deGrom day, which means one of the most reliable bets is once again on the board. Yes, deGrom got dinged for 6 runs and 8 hits in 4 innings last Tuesday, but he's still one of the best arms in the business, and betting the under on games deGrom starts is still too good a bet to pass up. Even with the over in that game, the under first 5 innings has cashed in 25 of Jacob deGrom's last 30 starts. That's an 83.3% cash rate. Even with Julio Teheran on the mound for Atlanta, 6.00 ERA through 3 starts, take the first 5 innings under today. Prediction: first 5 innings, under 4.5 runs scored, 106. Yesterday's picks: 0-0-1, A's Rangers game postponed, season to date, 1-5-1-6-2. Think you know how to bet on baseball? Prove it, and win prizes in our MLB King of Covers contest. Streaking and slumping starters streaking: Charlie Morton, Tampa Bay Rays 2-0, 2.25 ERA, $101. For the second day in a row we have a Rays pitcher here. The former Astro has been lights out in Tampa Bay, striking out 21 batters in 16 innings so far in 2019. He must be licking his chops against a Blue Jays lineup that ranks near the bottom of the league in scoring with 3.47 runs per game and batting average at .201. The under is 12-2 in the Jays' last 14 games at home and the 1st of April, 10 in the Rays' last 15 overall. Slumping Jose Urania, Florida Marlins, 0-3, 9.22 ERA, $300. From one Sunshine State pitcher to another, Urania has been getting lit up this season, which is probably music to the ears of some baseball fans, especially ones in Atlanta. His whip is at 2.12 and opposing batters have a .369 BA against the Dominican right-hander. Today he faces off against a formidable Phillies lineup which ranks in the top 10 of the league in both runs scored and ups. Over the last 3 years, Urania has allowed 11 home runs to Philly batters, more than any other team in the league. This season, 17 of Philadelphia's 18 homers have come off right-handed pitchers. Weather Watch: 3 strikes turning around a trend. This afternoon's contest between the Oakland A's and Texas Rangers will feature 2 starting pitchers who are off to strong starts this season. But while Oakland hurler Brett Anderson has an ERA of 2.50 and Rangers righty Adrian Sampson has an ERA of 1.86, there are strong over trends in play for this matchup. The A's are 6-0 to the over in their last 6 games, and 4-1-1 to the over in Anderson's previous 6 starts. Rangers are 8-3 in their last 11 games in Arlington, while the OU is also 4-0 in the last 4 games in the head-to-head. Dodgers' downward turn after starting the season off strong thanks to their heavy hitting. The Dodgers have crashed back to earth. LA has lost 6 games in a row while averaging only 3 runs per game during that stretch. Today the Dodgers try to avoid getting swept at home in their series against the Brewers. The Dodgers are also just 1-5 in pitcher Ross Stripling's last 6 starts, while the Brewers are 7-2 in Jhoulys Chasen's last 9. The strikes umpire Manny Gonzalez has called 3 games this season, and all 3 cashed in on the under with just 5.33 total runs scored per contest. Gonzalez has called an average of 18.67 strikeouts per game, compared to 6.33 walks per game. Today Gonzalez will be calling the game between Cleveland and the Kansas City Royals, with the total set at 7.5 thanks to Cleveland ace Corey Kluber. Consensus: if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER-21. NJ only. Odds may vary. Eligibility restrictions apply. See website for details.